Hey there, this is Chaos Composer. I thought I would start up the series um, regarding a couple different projects uh, where I will basically be going through and making devlogs of what I've done on my games, what I plan on doing on my games, and kind of the overall status. And I'm thinking to keep myself in the groove that I will do kind of one series for this fishing game. I don't have a name for it yet fully. And then another game for my platformer, another series for my platformer. Um, so I'll have an introduction for that out soonish. But I thought we'd start with this currently untitled fishing game. I worked on this for a fishing game jam, and right now it's very bare bones. You can open a journal, you can click to fish. When the fishing bobber goes down, you'll hear a sound. You just click again when that happens, and then a little mini game pops up. And I caught a very rare fish, which is very funny. So there's a lot happening right there, and let me do this again just for. I was not expecting that. Yeah, so it's a little bit of an Osu style minigame. If you click too early, obviously you reel back, nothing happens. If you click too early once the fish has started biting, it will get away. Or it should. I actually don't know why I didn't do that. I guess... Sorry, I clicked outside. If you click the button before, the kind of circle catches it. Yeah, there I clicked it too early, the fish escapes. So that's kind of an overview of what this minigame is looking like so far. There's a couple issues with this though. Is one of them is I was kind of rushing this out for a game jam. So there are a few things that are kind of hard baked into the code that I need to make more malleable for future areas. Because I do plan on this being a decently sized game. For example, this journal only has the 8 possible fish for this area. One of the things I need to do is, instead of hard coding this journal, I need to iterate through all the fishing pools as one menu, and then once you click on that menu, then it will bring up the iteration of all the fish. One of the cool things is, this is already iterative right now. None of these fish are hard-coded. I could move them around in any order without changing any code related to the journal, only by how the pools are set up. So, that being said, I also, let's go in a bit. Here's an example of what this looks like right now. I'm going to be replacing this with an external spreadsheet that gets loaded in, hopefully before next time, because we will quickly have issues if we try to keep a lot of numbers and a lot of fish. A lot of data about a lot of fish all everywhere. That's going to be bad news. So, yeah, no hard-coded fish, no hard-coded numbers. We're going to make this as dynamic as we can. That way, when we want to add another area, it will be a lot easier to do so. So a lot of the work I'll be doing over the next couple weeks is going to be generalizing what I've done for this game jam. Part of it is the final game is going to be a kind of 2D walking around, top-down, semi-RPG, not really, no combat, not really anything crazy going on, more about exploration, fishing, and just relaxing. But that means you do have a character, and you will be casting your fishing rod from a character. The only reason I have a direct mouse to click is because of I wanted an easy way to test it out in the game jam. So it's, it's not going to look exactly like this. But hopefully we'll get that going pretty soon. Yep, so you can see, now that I've caught this crawdad, it appears in my journal. It tracks the number I've caught. Tracks the total number I've caught in this area. This is an example of something for the game jam. I cheated. I just have a total number of fish caught anywhere. But in the game, this journal page I'm looking at right now should basically be a sub-menu after you click, okay, I went to this lake, let me look at the log for this lake, and then this is what I should see. So, yeah, there's not a ton. I guess I can show. There's a few different stages of the button. You may have noticed that on the first fish I catch, but the button actually has a small chance to require multiple clicks just to throw in some variety. The minigame will also be optional if you don't want to do that and you just want to relax. The final game will have a toggle that when you click to reel in a fish, or press the button to do so, whatever it is, when you reel it in, it'll just count as caught, whatever, you don't have to worry about it. God, another one? What the hell is going on? That's a pretty rare chance, actually, unless I changed something and forgot. Let me actually look at the pools here. No, this is only I guess a weighted 10 out of, what, 240, 344, that's almost a 1 in 50 or less chance, so what a perfect way to start the series off, I guess. Getting very lucky in my own fishing game. So yeah, next time I check in, I will probably not have too much shiny new stuff to show you, but what I should have is a more malleable, comprehensive setup that will allow me to easily add new areas in the future and change things around without having to mess around in code, which will be a lot nicer. Also, yeah, this open journal thing. Anyway, I'm just rambling on at this point. So that will be the end of this first episode, at least. Again, this will run in parallel with my platformer game, which I will try to be doing a similar thing. Maybe something like updates every 2 weeks or every month. I'm not entirely sure yet. But in the next couple days, I'll try to make a video for Sond Lord and the Siren of Sorrow, which is the platformer. And I'm really excited about that one as well. So thank you all for watching. I know it's a bit different than what I usually post, but thanks for sticking around. I will see you all later.